Hello, friends. So what do you do about this little chicken flap right there? The wings, like you're going to take off or something like that? I'm going to show you a few different toning exercises you can do that directly targets this right here, those chicken wings. And listen to your body, take responsibility for your own safety, and most of these moves I'm going to show you, you don't even need to use weights. But I'll show you a few with weights as well, in case you got some soup cans or some dumbbells or whatever. So, my website is tombirkenmeyer.com. I've got tons of stuff there. So, let's get started. For this first one I'm going to show you, it's going to involve a chair. Don't mind the mess, this is real. Authentic, raw, genuine. Check this out. So you're going to get into kind of a pike position, like so. Everything straight, and check this. Keep the elbows in so they don't flare out, and simply bend at the elbows. I like to do this to the point of failure. See how many reps it takes you. And as you do these, you should get stronger, you should get better at them, and your arms should get in much better shape over time. Generally, anything that extends the elbow like that versus flexion, primary mover is the bicep. When you extend your elbow, the primary mover is the tricep. So think about that. Maybe you can create some moves on your own. So here's another one I'm going to show you. This one is going to be, if you happen to have Olympic rings or dumbbells suspended from rope, I'm going to basically show you the same thing. But this makes it harder, right? See here, am I centered? I think so. Okay, so. And the deeper you go, the more difficult it's going to be. I like to go for a full range of motion there. It's pretty cool. While I'm on those things, so any kind of a push-up you do, your hands are close together, or like that, as long as your elbows are in, it's going to focus mostly on the triceps, but it's also going to hit the front of the shoulders and chest too. So I want to focus on the triceps. Close in. I want to make them harder. I put my feet up on a chair or a stability ball to make it even more difficult. Here we go, stability ball. So now I'm going to engage more core muscle because I'm balancing on an unstable surface. So elbows in, elbow extension. Because I'm on a stability ball, the primary mover is still a tricep, but I'm incorporating a lot of core muscles because it's an unstable surface. Brilliant. And you can apply the same thing to the floor. So to the floor, I will show a quick, either hands to your sides like this, but your elbows tucked in, or to make it even more difficult, there you are. Heart to heart. That's it. Pretty simple. Okay, now let me show you some options with some weights for those of you that want to use weights. Let's see if this works out. Okay, some weighted options. I usually do these while standing up. Kind of a low ceiling here. Well, for this anyway, it's a low ceiling. Otherwise, it's not really that low of a ceiling. But adjust that. So straight up, keeping the elbows in. See, they kind of tend to flare out. For me, this is a difficult one because my elbows want to flare out. But the idea, keep them close together as you can. extending the elbow, and keeping your arms up, because another natural tendency we have is to let them fall forward, but we don't want to do that. So, okay, another variation with these is going to be, you do one at a time with a pronated grip. So your hand pronated. This is supinated, so experiment with that. Put your hand out like this, over the head, in front, turn it. Now it's a supinated grip. The tricep muscle has 3 different heads, so there's also the neutral grip. So what I generally like to do, I'll do all 3 grips, and I'll just go to the point of momentary muscular failure till I cannot do them anymore with each grip. And I'll take a couple breaths or a few seconds or so of rest between so that I can do some more. And then of course I'll switch arms and I'll do the other arm. So we got neutral grip, pronated grip, and supinated grip. Remember, pronated, supinated, and neutral. Another great one is going to be, remember, anything that involves elbow extension. So we can also bend over like this. Now we're incorporating the low back muscles. Low back muscles. Low back injury is pretty common when people get older because they don't do anything to strengthen them. So they atrophy, and before you know it, you get chronic back pain, sudden injuries. So this, even though we're not moving the low back, it's a stabilizer because we're bent over, keeping a straight back. And then to get the triceps, just extend. Let me see if I can turn it this way for this one. Makes more sense. Yeah. Just like this. Back is straight, extend. And that's a neutral grip. Remember those 3 grips. Let's go to a pronated grip. Supinated grip. And just burn yourself out on all 3 grips. Voila! And that's how you're going to get great arms, the backs of them. Make the chicken wings go away. And a lot of that is actually going to be done in the kitchen, just overall weight loss. And then what I'm showing you here, when the fat just melts off, then what's going to be revealed are those gorgeous triceps you've been working on, right? So you got to do both. But the diet part, in my opinion, is actually more important because everything that you do is fueled by what you eat, in addition to just having a weight loss from fat. So I hope that helps. Feel free to share this. There is more coming very, very soon. And my website is tomberkenmeyer.com. Just like it's spelled here on social media, tomberkenmeyer.com. See you soon.